المفروض ان احنا يعني قربنا.
Irving. I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. Fire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of the story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
I'd better take a look in the mezzanine in the middle. The better things find their proper position. مش عارف المفروض هي جابت سيرة ريسبشن، فالمفروض ان هو يبقى تحت في الريسبشن. في اصوات كتير على غير العادة. ممكن ده ينفع؟ حاسس ان هو مش شغال دلوقتي خالص، ما بيعلاش على اي اتجاه. مش لازمة. ريسبشن. المفروض ما انزلش تحت ولا اطلع فوق. ده الجراوند فلور. كان في هنا حاجة قبل كده اصلا. احنا ما شفناش المكان ده قبل كده، اول مرة هنا. اوف، كأن في مزيكا جديدة. ده ايه المكان ده؟ الله لا 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 لا. ايه ده؟ نيكول؟ ده اسمي.
Irving? Hello?
إيرفين ما
Can you hear
بيردش.
me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
أيوة.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think They want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello?
لسه في أسئلة كتير.
Oh God, why is he
على حاجة إن
answering?
إيرفن ما بيردش مرة
Irving, I
واحدة.
swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
يا جماعة إيرفن ويرد. في صوت تخبيط صح؟
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
نعم.
What? Are you drunk?
هو بيتكلم كده ليه؟
Keep going.
وإيه؟
Hello? Hello, Irving.
ثانية واحدة، هو بيتكلم كده ليه؟ ماله؟ How many doors have you opened? يعني سؤال غريب قوي ان هو يسأله مرة واحدة كده. صوته متغير كمان. بص فوق هو مش معروف دلوقتي المفروض. Irving, what are you doing? What's hiding behind second floor sealed door? بالظبط، أنا أصلا كنت رايح هناك. wait. يلا بقى. يلا بقى. أصلا ده حصل إزاي طيب؟ إنها النهاية. يا نهار أبيض، يا نهار أسود. هو في إيه؟
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
أصلا بقى.
What does all this mean?
إيه؟
That's a question I've
أنا
asked
مش
myself
قلت
a
شاكك
million
في إيرفن من
times.
الأول؟
What does all this mean, Irving?
والله أنا قلت.
How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
لا
I didn't
فهمنا أكتر.
choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins.
يلا ما
You
طبعا
never
أكيد.
talked to him.
كل اللي قاله ده أي
Lost the
كلام.
phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day
يلا
after
بقى.
day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story.
قول.
There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul.
يا نهار أبيض.
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. It's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going. To get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
أيوة عايز نعمل إيه برضه مش فاهم. هموت أنا. طبعا.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
كلير مين؟ أول مرة نسمع الاسم ده كده صح؟ كلير المفروض ان انا ابقى عارف الاسم ده يعني عدى عليا قبل كده. هنشوف إيرفين هيتكلم ولا لأ. ممكن يتكلم. اتصل دلوقتي تاني. اوكي توقعت أكيد هيتكلم.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
اوكي. يعني باب يعني انا ما عنديش مشكلة افتح بيبان بس كده. كلير دي امها اصلا انا نسيت يعني، ما بتجابش سيرتها كتير الصراحة يعني. شكرا ان هما كتبوها في التو دو ليست. في حاجات مش اي حاجة بيكتبوها. بس كده نفتح كليرز كار. هيكون موجود فيها ايه يعني؟ هيكون موجود فيها ايه؟ هو ده اخر باب، باب العربية. ده ايه ده؟ مش What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it. طيب انا اخدت البلانكت مفروض اغسلها في اللاندري؟ مش ايه لاندري عادي. مش عارف انا ماشي صح كده ولا لا، بس هتتلاقى يعني. معقول يبقى هو الموضوع بس ان انا اغسلها؟
How could I have forgotten?
دي البريسلتس بتاعتها برضه.
I saw everything. I was there. It's the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
نظفته من هي.
I don't...
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later,
أصلا
when I
بقى
asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
يا نهار اسود.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
يلا بقى. كلير.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there?
مش عارف اقول ايه. رايح الأوضة وخلاص يعني.
Rachel?
يلا بقى هي النهاية.
Is that
ريتشل
you?
تطلع لي ونخلص. ديتن مفيش ديتن خلاص. هي دي النهاية. لا مش هي دي النهاية. أيوة. المفروض انا اعمل ايه طيب؟
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried.
يا عم صباح الفل.
I can't hear
ده
you.
حصل بلاوي ولا دي كانت نايمة وبتحلم؟
How are you? I was really worried about
يلا كل ده كان حلم
I'm good.
ولا ايه طيب؟ ما هي بريسلتس في ايديها طيب.
We're sure you
Listen, I don't
والتليفون
want
في
to sell the
ايديها.
hotel anymore.
ما في حلم ايه؟ مفيش حلم كل ده حصل.
damned interference. I didn't catch you. What do you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here.
forever.
Forever.
يلا بقى خلاص هتقعد هنا. اتجننت هي نيكول، اتجننت اصلا. ما طبعا ما هو ده اللي همك. هي هتعيش في العربية اصلا وخلاص مش هتطلع منها.
You know, Mom, I
إيه
was
ده؟
thinking about going to the lake.
ايه ده؟
Remember where we went with Uncle John last year?
يا نهار اسود.
Daddy
ده ايه
and I
ده؟
started talking about the stars.
انا مش واخد
You
بالي.
can't see them during the day. But they're always there.
مش انا بقول ان هي اتجننت من غير ما اشوف الخرطوم ده.
And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the
يا نهار
bay.
اسود.
Rachel and Irving could...
يلا بقى هي عايزة تروح تقابل إيرفين وريتشل
It would be so nice. to be
ويقعدوا
all
مع بعض
together.
كلهم بقى.
Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
يا نهار اسود. لا دي نهاية غير متوقعتهاش يعني، غير التويستاية بتاعت إيرفين اللي أنا متوقعها من الأول. دي بتعمل إيه بقى؟ جير.
Wait. I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
يا نهار
It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
متوقعتهاش. دي نهاية مأساوية جدا الصراحة، يمكن أسوأ نهاية عدت عليا يعني. أنا عملت تيرن أوف. خلاص. أنا أبيض. حصل خير طيب.
I'll stay here with you.
حصل خير حصل خير.
Mom, we'll bring back the
الاشتغالات
Timberlands'
دي.
fortune together.
اشتغالات
We will
كتير.
be happy again, all together.
طيب يا ريتش لما ايه بقى الهبل اللي انت عملتيه ده؟
No more anger.
ما انت رجعت في كلامك اهو. تحفة. انا بالنسبة لي تحفة. يعني تجربة حلوة جدا الصراحة. يعني لعبت ألعاب كتير وما لعبتش ألعاب أكتر بس دي معرفش، حاسس إن هي هتفضل مميزة يعني.
When lava pours out near the sea surface, tremendous volcanic explosions sometimes occur. In time, submarine seamounts or islands are formed. When lava flows underwater, it behaves differently.